Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. And welcome to my channel vlog show hosted by your friendly neighborhood, sweet, bumbling Bofa Raver. That means I've appeared in at least one episode of each of the following shows: Bumbling Bo's variety program, Bobas of the Sofas, Rant and Rave, and G-Sweet Wrestling Podcast. You can see me as one of 5 panelists on the Rant and Rave podcast every Thursday night at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel. And you also can see me as one of 4 panelists every Tuesday during an NXT live reaction at 8, and every other Saturday at 8 on the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast on the Elite JCTV channel. Check those out if you can. And I'm also the five-time Bumbling Bozo's Bozy Awards nominee of 2021. And this show here, hosted by me, Eric Lima, that could be a Bozy Award nominee this year. This is WEML TV Channel 77, episode 1138, I do believe. And I want to see if I'm right. Yes, I am. Now make sure I keep the count going. And this is AEW Dynamite Event Center for April the 13th, 2022. I'll tell you one thing. Ever since the acquisition of Ring of Honor by AEW, in this case Tony Khan, I'll tell you what, we've seen a lot more talent. We've seen a lot more people stepping up to the plate and all that. So let's shall we go through the card that happened tonight, and the purpose of doing these event centers is to tell all the good people out there who haven't missed out on wrestling or have not been able to watch some wrestling because they're busy, everything else, like my friend Brandon Scruggs here. The main purpose is to tell everybody what happened on TV in wrestling, so that they can help catch up. If they have any questions, they can comment on the page. It's the main purpose, not to make dream matches or make fantasy scenarios happen, and just explaining about what happened and what could happen in the future, though. But sometimes some of the comments from people get a little bit far-fetched. But sometimes you want to go, I don't see the logic. Sometimes their people's logic goes way out there, out of whack. But I got to go in according to TV logic here. So, kicking off the show, CM Punk went one-on-one with the dark version of Penta, Penta El Sierra Miedo, Penta Oscuro. And this was a hard-fought matchup. CM Punk did win the matchup in the end against Penta Oscuro. And then Jericho Appreciation Society, Daniel Garcia, Jake Hager, and Chris Jericho walked out of a plane, telling them this is how sports entertainers travel, blah, 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 bragging all that. And Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz arrived at the airport and says, I tell you, we warned you on site. And then as they drove off with the car that 2.0 picked them up in, supposed to pick up the Jericho Appreciation Society in, and took that, and they were totally ticked about that. First title match on the card, the AEW Tag Team Championship on the line. Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and the Luchasaurus goes up against the team of ReDRagon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. This was a hard-fought match indeed. And then Jurassic Express ended up retaining the tag team titles in a great matchup. But then Kyle O'Reilly attacked both Express members with a chair post-match. Crybaby, poor sportsman. But FTR showed up and then has a shoving match with ReDRagon, as FTR was holding up. Is FTR targeting Jurassic Express again to get the AEW tag team titles back, or are they going to have fight ReDRagon? Be interesting to see what happens. Tony Schiavone interviewed the Blackpool Combat Club, and it's official. Wheeler Yuta, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, is a member of that, and he says the real work begins. So it seems like Wheeler Yuta was never a best friend to begin with, and I think that him with the Blackpool Combat Club, it makes him going to be more dangerous. I mean, I think I love the Best Friends, but they're an entertaining team. But the problem is they need to make Wheeler Yuta is not an official member, so there's that of the Best Friends. But Blackpool Combat Club, you can blame Trent Beretta for that. And Tony Schiavone, after the commercial break, interviewed Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm. Jamie Hayter's running her mouth. Fans want to see the first round matchup of the Owen Hart tournament as Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm goes one-on-one. Tony Storm just didn't say anything. Jamie Hayter's just going like this, and Tony Storm just walked away. Jamie Hayter better realize that Tony Storm knows a thing or two about tournaments. I mean, she won the 2018 WWE Mae Young Classic. Anyways, MJF went one-on-one with Captain Shawn Dean in a rematch, and MJF, he's the biggest chicken in professional wrestling today. He's too busy to face he's too scared to face his own former freaking bodyguard. MJF is the biggest chicken. The biggest chicken. MJF, you are a chicken. MJF is a total freaking chicken. Now, how much of a chicken he is? Well, he made Wardlow so mad, he's making sure that Wardlow stays away from ringside. He beats up security, Wardlow does. He disguises himself as an AEW staff security, about to attack MJF. MJF runs off like a scalded dog. And then Sean Spears tried to hit him with a steel chair. That didn't work. And then security members tried to come up, and they finally subdued him. But then all of a sudden, Bryce Rensburg's counting out MJF, and he goes, I'll pay you triple. Bryce Rensburg says, screw you, Freeman, 10. He was at 9, and then he goes, wait, don't count to 10. I'll pay you triple if you don't do it. He's like, screw you, Freeman, 10. Count out. Shawn Dean wins again. MJF, you are a chicken. Chicken Freeman. That's what your nickname is, Chicken Freeman. Chicken Freeman. I love you. You run like a scared little girl. Ooh. MJF is a chicken. That's what MJF is, a chicken. Chicken. MJF is a total chicken. Chicken boy Freeman. Listen, chicken boy. Be a man. Face Wardlow one-on-one. You're a chicken. You're a total chicken. There's the word chicken. I love chicken. Hey, chicken Freeman, chicken. Oh, chicken. Anyways, let's keep going. And and then Wardlow decides to beat up more security. He says he won't stop until he gets his hands on MJF. Darby Allin did a little promo. He says, you and me, Andrade El Idolo, in a coffin match. Malachi Black cut a promo about cutting someone's throat or something like that, ripping someone. I don't know what. Malachi Black is just a weirdo. Don't know what he's talking about. Trios match. Jericho Appreciation Society's Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, and Garcia versus Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz. And thanks to Distraction 2.0 and Jericho's baseball bat, Jericho Appreciation Society wins the matchup. And they continue to attack Santana, Ortiz, and Kingston post-match. If I were the trio, I would find a team they can trust and see if they can go after Jericho Appreciation Society. Alex Marvez interviewed MJF, who's Chicken Freeman, Uso, no, chicken fried man. There you go. MJF goes to the WWE, puts on a mask, and calls him chicken fried man. Chicken fried man. Oh, sometimes kill me sometimes. Like sometimes slay me, man. This is too good. This is too funny. This is chicken fried man. Chicken fried man. Chicken fried man. I better stop laughing. I'm having a laughing. I don't know. And then MJF about fed up, so he says, "Fine, Wardlow, you're gonna be in the match against the Butcher. That's gonna be a hoss fight. Can't wait." So looks like MJF's got some money out, gives it to Jose's assistant. That means the Butcher from the Andrade family office. So, and you know MJF's gonna set up Wardlow, and Wardlow's gonna beat some people up. But him and Butcher, let's go. Next matchup was Marina Shafir making her TV Dynamite debut against Skye Blue. And Jay Cargill and Mark Smirling went back. Jay Cargill's on her phone. I don't care. I don't know. But the baddie section was looking on. And joining the baddie section is like Kiera Hogan and Red Velvet have joined them. Red Velvet's having a little bit of an attitude change. Chris Statlander's running out of friends real fast. First, Layla Hirsch turns her back on Statlander. Now it seems like Red Velvet's doing the same thing. But we will see what happens. So, Lexi Nair interviews Hook. Tony Nese and Mark Sterling interrupt Hook. Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. Smart Sterling. That's another guy again. He's smart Mark Sterling is the Dr. Rick of AEW. You know Dr. Rick from Progressive? We don't need to do that. We don't care about that. You know, there's a douchebag. There's another one. A douchebag. I don't know. If you want to do anything for money, you're a douchebag. I have a job, and I work hard at my job. May not be the best job in the world. But I'm not a douchebag. I make money, but I'm not a douchebag. See? But smart Mark Sterling can't stand him. I don't know why he's I don't know why he's the lawyer of Chicken Fried Man. Anyways, so it looks like Tony Nese has aligned himself with Sterling. Hook doesn't care. And then Danhausen's in the back, one of his goofy swim outfit, tried to curse Hook again. Hook just went, threw the medicine ball, and Danhausen. Yes, Danhausen stick with making fun of the ass boys. I'll get to them in a minute. That's right, the Blackpool Combat Club will be facing the ass boys. I meant to say, the Gun Club is Friday night on Rampage. Come on, let's do this thing. And then Dan Lambert, MOI, and Men of the Year cut a promo with Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti. Hey, you're gonna do whatever it takes until I get my title back. And they had a match booked for Battle of the Belts. Scorpio Sky defending it against Sammy Guevara in a rematch this Saturday. I'm sorry. A matchup: Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks. What a match this was! And Team Taz, Starks, and Hobbs, thanks to the intervention of Taz himself, win the match. Tony Schiavone interviewed Thunder Rosa, but then Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero, Rita Repulsa, and Goldar of the group. When they had a cake, and Thunder Rosa splashes the cake in Rose's face. Both went fight, and Nyla Rose laid out freaking Thunder Rosa. The Adams, Paige and Cole cutting a promo for Friday night's Texas Death Match. Rampage starting at 7. This is going to be fun. And then the biggest main event, the Ring of Honor television title on the line. As Minoru Suzuki, one of the toughest dudes in Japan, goes up against Samoa Joe. I look at this match and I'm like, I watched Suzuki fight a couple of times. I said, this is going to be a fight. It got to the point where those two chopped each other so bad during the matchup. And Samoa Joe looks like he's been and laid himself in the sun for far too long. But despite that, these two men went at it. But then finally, Samoa Joe ends up pinning Minoru Suzuki. We have a new Ring of Honor television heavyweight champion in Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has held the world title, pure title, but never the television title. Only now he's a tag team title away from being a Grand Slam champion in Ring of Honor. But Joe's not a person to play well with others. Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal don't interrupt the celebration, but then they decided to give him a gift, and they flipped him a finger. Lights went out, and the first person from India to get drafted in the NBA, former Dallas Mavericks draft pick, Satnam Singh, who has been training for professional wrestling, came in and attacked Samoa Joe with such viciousness. Got to the point where, yeah, you guessed it, Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal took advantage of the whole dang thing, and they stand tall in the end. And that is all for AEW Dynamite Event Center for April the 13th, 2022. And that is it. So tomorrow, I'm going. Let's see what's going on tomorrow. We got Rant and Rave tomorrow night. We got Thundercracker Thursday, a 20-round battle on Bullseye. That I'm going to do. What else? That's it, basically. And we're right down to it. And remember, I have one more vacation to use up. It'll be the final week of April. And we'll be heading into May. So, it'll be a lot of fun. So, that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 1138 of WEML-TV Channel 77. So, until next time, peace, love, and the blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from Him above to me, and then from me to you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, and smile a little bit, because God loves you. So peace out, and I will see you on the next episode of WEML TV, Channel 77. Good night, everybody.